This is just a basic instruction on how I go about tracing a picture. This is a Vauxhall Victor and I'm going to trace this, so this is how I go about it. This is the picture. If you turn the picture around to the light, with the light behind it, you can see the picture. Just get me pencil and just lightly mark where the car is like that with the pencil. The reason for this is because what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this in. Here's our piece of paper, and if you look very close, if you look closer, you can see that there's a bit of a rough line around the side of that where the car is on the paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scribble it all in like that. Because what I want is to cover it all with pencil as quickly as possible, or as easily as possible, so that I can use it for tracing. Just scribble it all in. This is not the ideal pencil for this. It'd be better off with a graphite stick, something a bit thicker, because the line isn't actually very thick. Mind you, it'll do the job. It'll give us what we want, and that's all that counts, isn't it? Just get the graphite on the paper as much as possible, as quick as possible. Cover the whole area like that. But that's coming on fine, that is. The best way to do it is to go in both directions. See, on the end here I started in one direction and now I've gone in another direction. It's like a heavy duty cross hatching, if you like. Because I'll do the same now here. And now the pencil's wearing down on the edge, so it's becoming a thicker line. It's actually covering much better now. Just keep covering it, just do it. You could do it more than this, but I'm not going to do it much more than this myself. If I was you, I'd just make sure that it's really well covered. Like that. That's good enough for me for the time being. See that stuff there? Just in case you don't know, that's what they call blue tack. It's what people use for sticking posters on the wall. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a blob, only a little blob, in each corner, and this will help hold the paper down on the page that I want to draw it onto. So get it on each corner like that, put that out of the way somewhere, turn it over, there's our car, that's what I'm going to draw, and get myself a blank page, fresh pad, blank page. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this roughly in the centre of the page, maybe slightly towards the bottom. I think that'll do. The reason I'm doing this is quite simply that if I leave an area all around the paper like that, all around the sides like that, and just do the car here in the middle, what it will do, it will leave that space just in case when I've finished I actually want to, you know, put other things in there. Like, you got this building in here, I'm not going to put these things in because I don't think they help the picture of the car, but eventually I might want to put something in there. So if I leave all this space around it, I've got the space to put something else in there. If I don't, I can always just cut it out, crop it down and use it like that. The main point is that I can always make it smaller, but I can't make it bigger.